Contrast uncut, yeah, you know that's us. Where we only speak the real and the real rock with us. Where we motivate the people and politic on success. Oh no, we ain't DJ Khaled, but they swearing we the best. Contrast uncut, contrast uncut.
What's happening? It's Contrast Uncut. It's season 3, episode 36. Man, big shout outs to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. It's your host, Zylo, aka DJ $1, like I won some money. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a really dope special guest. One of them living legends, from the Bay Area, California. He's RIA certified multi-platinum music producer, musician, and songwriter. You've seen his work in many films, such as, Jordan Peele's Us, How to Be a Player, Snoop Dogg's Hood of a Whore, to his production work, producing and songwriting timeless hits that I slap on a daily. I mean, I got 5 on it, and the remix, they stay on my playlist. Smile, stay on my playlist. That thing still slapping to this day, brother. Even to samples and the placement work with Meek Mill, to working with R.I.P. the legend Mac Dre, to the 40s, the Uncle Schultz, 3 Times Crazy, Devin the Duke, Ghetto Boys, and many more. If you ain't know who I'm talking about, the legendary Tone Capone. Hey, everybody, how you doing, brother?
What's happening?
Man, bro, just blessed to be able to chop it up with you, brother. Keep it 100.
Man, trying to stay corona free, man. That's it, man.
Shit, bro. I used to start off every episode on virus free. But shit, we to a point that shit, we ducking and dodging. Not only that, we ducking and dodging everything else in the motion. So it's like, man, we just, love.
Hey, if the corona don't get you, the police will, huh?
Come on. If it ain't that, boy, it's something else in between that has something to do with the crossfire of that.
Shoot. Yeah, man. What's up with LA, man? How's LA looking down there?
Oh man, today it's a beautiful day, brother. Shit, I ain't gonna go too political and talk about the motions, but shit, it's a beautiful day where money makes everybody happy, and you get out there on the avenues, what you can do to bring it back.
Yeah, we just need that money to move around in some different hands. That's all.
Come on. Now, OG Tone, I got this quote. Let me know how this relates to you, or if it doesn't, the idea is to get you to talk about it. Life is okay. Here I go. Life is something you can't borrow and give back. Here today, gone tomorrow. Just like that. E40.
Man, that's real honest quote right there. You know what I mean? Like he really, there was no gimmick in that quote right there. That quote is every day for most stand-up men live by that every day.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I definitely live by that. I don't take nothing for granted, man. Every blessing I get, man, I'm thanking God for it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I get up every morning. Shit. In the afternoon, in the evening, we get news all day long. I be thankful all day, and it start off just breathing.
For sure.
Shoot. No, hey, breath of fresh air. It's just.
Yeah.
All right, brother. So talking about the entertainment music industry, did the game choose you, or did you choose the game?
Man, you know what? I felt like I chose the game, man, because there wasn't I didn't know no secret code to get in, man. I just loved DJing and making music, and I let that drive that I had to do it kind of just push me in the right direction with the right, I had the right management and the right leadership in my corner, and they led me down the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I had to put in a lot of work. Back then, you had to work a lot harder to get in the
You ain't lying.
Today it's a little bit easier just because of the internet. You know, the internet allows you to, you know, kind of just slide on in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. It's a new age, new technology.
It's way different now. Like even the people with the making music, you know what I mean? It's just like, hey, if you got a laptop and a program, you know, throw a couple of loops together and, you know, send it to the right person, get it on the internet, the right person hears it, and you know, you never know. It wasn't like that back in the day. It was way different. You had to try to get next to somebody that knew somebody and try to get some music to them. Way different.
And shit, we talking about stuff on tape. We talking about stuff on CDs. It wasn't no, man, hey, here's my link. Here, let me text a beat to you. Let me email this to you. Right back then, boy, you had to make sure that CD was scratched. It was labeled correctly so that when the time came, you was ready to shine.
It might have been on cassette.
On that.
Come on.
Cassette might have been on cassette first. You know what I'm saying?
Tom, what was your
when we first started? It was cassettes.
Whew. The challenges back then, boy.
Yeah, we was passing cassettes around, man.
That's real history. What was the first? What was the first conversation back on that? Like, you know, where you was like, man, this music is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Man, I'd say, you know, I mean, when I met this dude that was interested in one of my groups, but I think he didn't have the resources to sign us at the time. So he said, hey, you know, I can't sign you right now, but what do you think about helping do some production on SWV? So he brought me in on that, right? My boy Kenny Ortiz. And he brought me in on that project. And then once I did that, I felt like, hey, you know what? This could be the life that, you know, I lead right here. You know, I like this whole vibe, going to the studio. You know, that whole thing was just, it was a different vibe, you know what I mean, from what I had been doing.
Come on.
So when I got that SWV placement, that's when I kind of said, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to push this way. And then I got a Eric B. and Rakim placement to do a remix. And then I was like, oh, yeah. You know, then because I really, you know, SWV was a new group back then. And I didn't know what I was embarking on at that point. But when I knew about Eric B. and Rakim, so I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's really dope about this is the fact that, you know, you from the Bay Area. Now you traveling to Atlanta. Now it's New York. Your sound is you know, is nationwide. It's, you know.
Yeah, you know what? Because I grew up on New York, but I automatically put that West Coast in it because I'm from the West Coast.
No, it makes sense. That's bread and butter.
And I think it's one of the reasons why 5 on it, I think, has lasted so long, because it has a touch of New York on it, you know, and, you know, with the sample in it, with the, you know, Audio 2, that's one of their biggest songs in New York.
Right.
Ever. That's one of the biggest New York hip-hop songs ever. Right. And I didn't really know that when I did it. I just was thinking of, what could I put in here that goes with what I'm talking about in this song? And I remember that when we used to score some good weed, he's like, nigga, I got it good, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So that just happened to work. You feel me?
Can I ask you?
It just worked, man.
Was there any expectations on I Got Five on it? Like, at what point did it hit to you that it was a timeless hit?
Oh man, that it was timeless. I mean, shit. I guess recently, shit. Because I mean, you know, it lasted for a while. Like from when it came out in '95 till when Puffy put it out in '99. That was kind of short time in between right there. So I didn't realize, like, okay, the song it wasn't that old yet, you know what I mean? But I did kind of realize that, damn, these niggas sampling my shit already. Like, damn, that shit might, you know, go a little further. Like, I couldn't believe, like, okay, they sampling me. They didn't want the Club Nouveau. They didn't go sample Club Nouveau. They said, nah. We're going to sample the song that people know more. And I get it.
Come on.
Just like, hey, you heard, what's his name? He just sampled my shit. And I don't know if anyone knows that.
What are you talking about?
The Baby.
Oh.
The Baby just sampled it with Megan Thee Stallion. He just sampled my song, Mary Jane.
Wow.
Yeah, he did with Ashanti.
Oh.
Even brought Ashanti.
Yeah, for sure. And he put Ashanti on it. He sampled Mary Jane, though. He didn't sample Baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro.
So there goes a new one, man.
That's bad.
Salute.
Bro.
No, bro.
Hey, I don't know if you know about Kurt Franklin. He had a song called Smile.
Yeah.
But you know what? I want this to be out. I want everybody to know Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they one of my favorite producers, but they didn't even want to acknowledge me as a songwriter on Smile.
Yeah.
I want that to be known because I thought that was some cold shit. And then Kurt Franklin gonna sample it. No credit for Tone, though. But, you know, I just wanted people to know that, man, that it's a cold-ass business out here, too, man.
Oh, yeah. Man, brother.
Sometimes you get your credit, sometimes you don't.
Come on. It's so many people that get left out the scenes, left out the picture, but, you know, they were there. They did their part. They had that motion in the boat moving past the rocks.
Yeah. And I don't want nobody to think that, like, I didn't do it by myself. Mike Dean and Scarface, they was in the room too, man. But all I'm saying is, though, like that baby, I mean, that Mary Jane shit, I wrote the hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did most of the music.
Wow.
It's like, you know, hey, give me some credit, man.
Hell yeah. That shit. Make sure you run up them that publishing. You know where to send it to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it was you at
and the master money, because they sampled the master.
Wow. So you came up with the beginning with the piano of Mary Jane too, bro?
I came up with the string line, which was where the hook came from, the bass line, the drums. Mike Dean sprinkled in some little parts.
And then Face come in like, I don't even feel like that, man.
No, let me tell you how it happened, though. Look, he'll tell you, if you ever talk to him, he'll tell you the story. He walked in the room with me. I was making that beat for Yuck Mouth from the Luniz.
Wow.
And I had 3 Times Crazy and all them boys was up in the room, right? And Yuck thought the beat was a little too slow for his style. And I went and got Face. Face came down. Face started rapping MC Shan Project Ho to it, right? And it was sounding cool and shit. But I was like, nah. No, this sound like some weed shit right here, bro. I feel the energy on this. So we was playing the beat, and then I was like, you know, I had just hooked up with Rick James like a week before, so I was in that zone. So I was like, Mary, 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 Mary. I just got that melody. It just came. You feel me? And I put the string line to match that with the Selena. You know what I'm saying? I put that line in there. And then, man, that song was history. I put Shatasha on it. Nobody knows that's Shatasha. Everybody needs to know that's Shatasha Williams singing that hook.
That's WV.
No. Bone Thugs, the girl that sang on It's a Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
And Natasha. Okay.
Okay.
Shatasha.
Shatasha. Got you.
Yes.
Come on,
From
linguistic.
It's a Thuggish Ruggish Bone. Come on, man. LA, baby.
Come on, no shit. That's love. Shit. Speaking of it, you know, I gotta shout out Burner because you know yesterday was Tupac's birthday and he had the I Got Five on it event, and you know that hit both ways because that affects you 2 times. Shit. Speaking about 3 times crazy. But you know,
Say what?
nah, Burner had an event yesterday, a virtual event where they had all these people performing and smoking, and you know it's for Tupac.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know they named the event I Got Five on it, and they charge people $5 to get in it. And you know, it's dope because one, that's all icon, you know, all love to you, and then it's also love on Pac's birthday. And you know you've had the ability to work with Pac on you know a timeless classic.
Oh hell yeah,
classic, Scarface.
man, boy, I miss that. I miss Pac, man. I worked. Hey, check it out though. I don't want any misconstrued on that. I worked with Pac in the beginning. Pac had just passed when I got to do Smile because I basically came in and they had the tape already.
Okay.
So you know how it happened.
Gotcha.
So, hey, so I worked with Pac the day when Pac had really just got on same song, bruh. When DJ Fuse brought him to the studio, I was, hold on, man.
It's good.
Hold on.
It's good.
DJ Fuse brought him to the studio I was working in, right? And he Pac was just doing, they needed him to do a radio drop for same song. So he came through the studio where I was at, and that's how I met him that day. And the nigga
Yeah, I think he got a call.
I don't know where you went, man.
Yeah, nah.
Hold on.
You got a call. It's good. Like once the call go through, it'll bounce back.
The video is stopped.
It should pop back in though. Yeah. Ain't that some shit? He was about to drop the gem on Pac, and then the video cut out.
Damn.
Shit, it still ain't kicking back in, OG.
Not yet.
Damn. So my producer.
Your video is stopped. The microphone is unmuted. Oh, it's in safe driving mode. It's in safe driving mode because I'm driving.
Shoot. They want to kick in after being on. There we go. We back on.
You see me?
Yes, sir. We on.
Okay, I don't see you, but okay.
Damn, you don't see me? Oh, shit,
That's all right. I don't need to see you. As long as you hear me and know I'm right here, man. So anyway, Pac, man. Pac jumped in the car with me, man. That nigga didn't even know me, man. But that nigga jumped in the car because I had some purple up at my house, man. I used to live up kind of up near Cal, up by Cal Berkeley, right?
Uh-huh.
Man, that nigga jumped in my little whips with me so quick, man. It was unreal, bud. And like, you know, I didn't know the magnitude of it at the time anyway. He wasn't big at the time. He was just some new rapper that DU had. I was more impressed with DU at the time. You feel me?
Wow.
But Pac was just one of them. He was a people person, man. He was just like, you know, he didn't try to act like no superstar ass nigga on you. You know what I'm saying? He was just strictly on some, what's up, Playboy? Just like a regular ass nigga.
Man, he said, "Oh, you got some."
No joke. No
got
joke.
some
No
you got
joke,
some
man.
Darkwing Duck. I'm jumping in the whip. Where are we going?
You said, yeah, he just jumped. Nigga jumped in so quick, it was unreal, blood. I couldn't believe it, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't fucking around, blood. Like, I was like, God damn, this nigga is a fool with it.
So,
Like, cause you know, I don't just jump in nobody's whip, man.
come on.
And this nigga was just like, you know, he was gung-ho, man. He was ready to go, man. You know, probably was in a great, you know, he was in a great mood. Nigga just got him a deal, was ready. Shit. Another thing is that the dude who signed him was this white boy named Tom Wally, right? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Tom Wally from Interscope, right? It wasn't Jimmy Iovine. It was Tom Wally. Tom Wally came right to that same studio that Pac came to right after he signed Pac to Interscope.
Wow.
This was like in 1991 or 90 or 91.
History.
No joke, my nigga. The nigga came right over there. He said, yeah, I just signed this artist named Tupac. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I know who that is. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know him. Shit, because I had met him like a year before, so I wish we still had him, man, because he would be a good inspiration to some of these rappers out here, man.
Come on.
He really had you know what I mean? He had their hearts, man. Like, he could have led them down a better avenue, man. You know, I feel like out here on the West Coast, man, you know, please get this out there, man. I feel like, you know, like not all of us West Coast niggas is like, we hate the East Coast, man. Like, it ain't like that. And it's like a lot of us West Coast niggas is feeling like them niggas don't like us, man. Because them niggas, man, it's like when they get on, they just want it to be them. It's like when we get on, you know, we don't have no problem with nobody else getting on. And it's just like they only want the East Coast to be on when it's East Coast. Atlanta and them motherfuckers, they don't care. They don't care who's on, but it's just like the East Coast seem like they want to be the only ones on. And they don't want nobody else to be on. And that's the thing that kind of is weird. It's like, damn, dude, we all can eat, man.
Come on, it's $1 billion game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you could totally see that there's a little bit of funny business going on, man. Like where, you know, there's like you know, if you ever heard of the East Coast bias, shit, I believe in it. You know, in sports, they got way more. They should be on TV more, and I mean, it's just crazy to me, man.
My nephew is 13. He's the number 3 defensive end in the country. Long story short, he goes to the All-American game in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. He's smacking, got 3 sacks, like doing his thing. They ain't giving no love to the end of the game. And like, it's just that bad. Like, they don't give no love. And they was talking about all the people he's smacking. They the number 1 running back, number 1 quarterback in the country, and he lighting them up. And it's like it took the whole ooh for them to give them love, and all it's biased. Like it's sad because there should be more unity on calling, you know, a spade a spade. You know, what's real is real. You know, love is love. You know, you gotta keep on passing that shit. Because the more you hold on some bullshit, that shit gonna trickle down in the way you move. So yeah, brother, I got like 3 quick segments for you, bro. And shit, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And you know, try and keep it quick with you. But and I gotta ask you, what's my awareness segment? I ask everybody this. You know, when was the last time you were pulled over, and what's some advice you give somebody in the event of being pulled over?
Okay, I'm ready for you.
Yeah, bro. So
You still see me, right?
Yeah.
You still see me?
Can you hear me?
I'm ready.
So, bro, I had this awareness segment. And my awareness segment is about police interaction. And I asked everyone to come on the show, when was the last time they were pulled over, and what's some advice they can give to someone in a situation being pulled over.
Man, I'm gonna knock on wood. The last time I got pulled over was damn, man, it's been a minute, man. It's really been.
What you doing right not to get pulled over?
You know what? I don't speed, and I definitely don't smoke in the car. And I mean, it's just that kind of stuff. Like I used to be kind of wild, where I'd be like smoking with the top down. You know, it was just, you know, this California ass shit. You know what I mean? Just doing the wrong shit. You know what I mean? I got pulled over by highway patrol. You know, I had a gun in the car and everything. But, you know, fortunately, they didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? But they took the weed. And they knew I was smoking because I had lit a joint. And I was thinking that I got the top down, that the smoke's going out the damn top. And they smelt it. So I just said, you know what? No more smoking in the car. Wait till you get home, bro. Or we'll go do it sitting outside in the park somewhere. None of that. All that risky ass shit, never again. And then the speeding, I got a fast car, man, but you know what I mean? I try to keep the speed limit. And I drive like an old man. And that's it, man. Because if I know they're gonna pull me over if I drive a little bit over the speed limit. So that's basically my technique.
I've been sitting up under that Netflix and that Roku remote. I ain't him no more.
What's that?
I said you said you 3 steps ahead pretty much.
I keep that shit, you know, old man style when I'm driving, man. I don't carry nothing with me. You know, I don't give them nothing to fuck with me for. Come on. I've gotten pulled over for just having I had an eighth of weed I was taking to my homeboy. I got pulled over in Berkeley one time, and it was just because they smelt it through my car they smelt it in their car from my car. And it wasn't even being smoked. It was just in the bag, but it was that loud.
Yes, that Bay Area.
Yeah, it was that loud, man. But you ask Murner and them, they know about me, man. You know, I'm OG, man. I used to smoke Buddha tie, man. I'm OG. All right. Not many of these young niggas know what Buddha tie is, man. I didn't smoke the shit.
Come on.
You know what? If you meet a nigga that smokes some Buddha tie or some Panama Red or something, that's an OG, man.
Facts.
You feel me? That's an OG, man. You don't know about it. That's like you gotta be, you know, that's like that came out in like 81.
So if you know about it, then you've been blowing since back then.
Come on.
Man.
So, bruh, OG.
Yeah. I'm serious. I'm coming out with a new strain sometime soon too. Watch out for it. Capone shit. And I'm coming with nothing but fire. You can ask Yuck and all of them about me. I got stories about me, about some of the niggas I didn't shut down. I didn't shut the Mac Dre's, all them cats down. I'm the first dude fucking with the bong. The white boy showed me the bong, man, and I ain't never left it, man. I've been hurting niggas since. I'm the first nigga ever to put layers of oil and keef on a bong hit. I was doing that back in the 90s.
Come on.
Feel me? I was fucking with the oil back in the 90s. Niggas is just, I took the oil down to Texas and was trying to call it the Texas tea.
Wow.
Niggas was like, man, everything I do, I'd be probably like 10 years too soon, bro. I'm not joking, man.
You know what you should do, Tom? You should make a movie and it should be called Really High, and it should be based in the Bay Area, like a How High, but really high.
Well, you know what? My girl Zoe, she's working over at Imagine right now, and man, Zoe she already approached me and said she wanted to do the I Got 5 on It movie. So man, yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming. And I know they have an old movie they called 5 on It or I Got 5 on It, but it was way low budget. But we're gonna do some real shit, man. I'm thinking about doing a story that's based around my life, man. We'll see. Because I had some interesting things happen that I know a lot of people could relate to.
Yeah, no, I definitely got to get you back on here again, bro. And going to some more shit, bro, because you got hits, you got history. I mean, bro, you understand what international pay come in like? You understand what placement in film and TV's like? You understand so many different things that people stretch and reach for that they don't even know how to get to. They just stretching.
Right. Yeah. Well, tell them to go check out my Spotify channel, man. Blow that up for me, man.
Come on, shout it out.
Produced by Tone Capone, man. My Spotify channel.
Everybody, whatever the fuck you doing right now, go ahead, put this shit on pause. Go to Spotify and go check out Produced by Tone Capone. You're gonna get your mind blown.
Go take a trip down the Bay Area and the world's memory lane, man. It ain't just the Bay. It's all over. I done did shit with Black Moon, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Lloyd Banks, you know what I mean? Just some offshoots, man. You know what I mean?
Come on. The history's enriched. It's from the soil. It comes out and it sprinkles all across the states.
Hey, yeah, man, and hey, man, if y'all don't want to replay nothing, man, keep on sampling my shit, man. I love it.
Come on.
Them checks getting bigger and bigger.
Shout out to Mixed In Key for making it easy for us.
Yes.
You hear me? Man, my brother, I'm about to close out. The way how I end my show is, it's a little unique. I try to do my show differently, but like them other guys, because they got formats, but I stay out the way of them and do my own thing. I'm like, how do I keep my energy the same in the show? And so I'm going to hit you with it, OG. You got any questions for me?
Man, I like what you're doing, man. Keep putting that Bay Area and that LA up front, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about the Bay, baby. I know you down there in La Lisa. I'm trying to get closer to you, man. I'm probably moving to Vegas, man, so I can get to LA quicker, man.
There you go. Be where the money is.
When I get there, I'm gonna need you to hook me up, man. Get me in touch with some folks, man. I'm gonna be looking to get busy as soon as I get there. West side up, man.
It's Contrast Uncut. It's season 3, episode 36. Man, big shout outs to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. I appreciate you, brothers. I wouldn't be able to do incredibly dope shit like interviewing Capone and talking about just gems and diamonds that drop from the sky and they dance before they even touch the ground. Because we just sparking and looking at them, man. But he telling history of gems. I appreciate you, OG. Tone Capone, everybody.
One love. Yo, what's up? This Tone Capone, and I'm chilling on Contrast Uncut.
Hey.
You know, with Big Snoop and Bobby D.
Hey.
West Side Up. What's happening?
Yeah. This really remind me of some, hey. This really reminds me of some Tribe Called Quest. Hip-hop really taught me to give it all I got left. Wu-Tang taught us how to beat the projects and tell my story over beats and it could be a project. Look, how it all begun. Bum, skibbity bum. Yeah, grew up on that knobs, on that L, on that pun. Oh, so when I was...
Right there you go. Another episode of Contrast Uncut. Make sure if you enjoyed it, you leave a comment below. You hit some like buttons. You hit some subscribe. You go ahead and hit share if you want to. Say something nice or say something you don't want to say at all. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Comment below.